everyone, good morning. How are you today? So last night I put my hair in French braids and I feel like it's just not a good look for me. Let me know what you think. Right now it ain't cute. So I just woke up not too long ago. It's like crazy rain outside right now in Miami. So probably won't be leaving the house much today. Hopefully it clears up a little bit so I can make it to the gym. But it's like wild storms outside right now. So, and I have a window right here and it's beautiful. It sounds like, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but the sound of the heavy rain and the thunder and everything is like really relaxing and nice to hear, but it's not good to drive in, not enjoyable to drive in. So this is my room. I've been living here for just over a month now and I've decorated a little bit. I can show you my new setup here I have with my essential oil diffuser, and I also just got a bunch of terpenes that I'm trying out. So the first one I tried is myrcene, which I'll show you here. And basically I use essential oils throughout the day to help with my mood, but also it just smells good, it helps purify the air, and they have different properties that can help benefit you in different ways. For example, I use lavender at nighttime. It's really good for sleep and relaxation, and in the daytime to keep me awake or help with my mood I might use something like citrus. There's a citrus blend I really like. Even just the pure grapefruit essential oil smells amazing. And then also something that's good I've read for depression even is using basil essential oil. So I use that one a lot if I'm just not feeling kind of in the dumps, or I live with family, so if anybody wants to, like, I don't know how to explain them, but basically I like to use essential oils to help people feel better, and so I'll pick one that might boost their mood a little bit, or if they're feeling sick, just might help them feel better in some way. So yeah, I love essential oils. They just smell great. It's basically like why we love flowers. They have a beautiful scent, but they also look really nice. Essential oils smell really good, and so they just make you happy. So yeah, that's that. And I think it's good in your space that you live in to feel like peace and tranquility. So I'm all about like nice decorations and nothing too extravagant, but just simple things that you like, that you enjoy, that look pretty to you. For example, I put this painting here because I think it's pretty. I also have some flowers throughout the room, and they're not even real, but they just look pretty to look at, so they make you happier. And then I live with my boyfriend, so he loves bonsai trees, so we have a little bonsai tree in the room so that he can look at that every day. It's just little things like that that kind of make your day better, and the little things, it's one of those little things in life that really do make a big impact in the long run. Basically today the video is meant to kind of finish off the last couple videos that I did on acupuncture and herbs. And the reason that I made those videos was to cover two things: my hormonal imbalance and then also the digestive issues that I was having. And right now the hormonal issue is still something that's ongoing, so I'm going to focus more on the digestive issues, which I've felt like a huge improvement on. And basically I told my acupuncturist that I can't have regular bowel movements, and I feel like it's affecting me in other ways too, like getting acne on my skin. It's like when somebody's sick and you see them, they're like, oh, you look like shit, like you don't look good. Well, yeah, because they're sick, obviously. But that's a perfect example of how whatever's going on inside of your body, you can usually see from the outside, whether it's like your skin, something in your face, your skin as far as texture, coloration, but also if you have acne, that can be a perfect like insight into what's physically going on inside of your body. So my acupuncturist said that for me, the breakouts that I keep getting on my chin area can be hormonal, but also can definitely be from the digestive issues that I've been having. So I did acupuncture. They focus a lot on the digestion. Yes, baby. Oh my god. Looks beautiful, baby.
Cut this out.
No, we should show the bonsai, baby. What did you do?
It's a work in progress.
I think all he did was twirl wires around it.
Yeah, it works.
Oh. It was growing that way anyways, though.
No, we're persuading it to continue.
¿Ya terminaste?
No.
Pero mira ella con bombillito. Oh, yo no la había visto nunca.
Cuidado.
Oh.
Okay. So, I'm doing the acupuncture, trying to focus on digestion, and I definitely noticed a difference like right away with that, being able to go to the bathroom. And this is like kind of embarrassing to talk about, but at the same time, just like I don't really care. Like I'd rather put this information out there so that people can learn that there's other alternatives than using a laxative, for example, that can help improve your digestion and have long-term lasting effects. So acupuncture helped a lot, and then the herbs I feel like helped a lot too, whatever they do, but I could see on my skin because my acne cleared up a lot, but I still have like bumps in my skin and stuff, so I don't know if that will ever go away. I've had this issue for a long time, but yeah, something that I will continue to work at. Okay, so that's the first thing I did, acupuncture and herbs. I would definitely recommend going to find an acupuncturist in your area, someone who has good experience and that you trust and feel comfortable with. And then the next thing that I did was I cut out coffee. And I, for the past probably like 4 years, have drank coffee every single day, multiple times a day. And when I first started drinking coffee, I didn't really even like it. I don't know why I started drinking it. I thought maybe because I was tired. That's it. I drink because I was tired. And then I started drinking it more and more because honestly I feel like it makes you more tired. And then after, like more recently, I started drinking coffee like from Starbucks, and it's one of those things, it's like you don't even necessarily need the coffee, but it just like is a nice way to start your day, for me at least. Like I want coffee because it tastes good and it makes me happy. And do I really need it because I'm gonna fall asleep? No. But I guess sometimes like when you're in a crunch and you really just haven't been able to get enough sleep because of work and you just, or school even, then I can see like there's a need for keeping you awake for coffee. But that's not really why I was drinking it. I was drinking it because it made me happy and it tastes good. So I feel like the long-term effect of drinking coffee is that it doesn't keep you awake. So I was, for example, working as an EMT doing like 16-hour shifts, and then I would go home, sleep a little bit, and come back and do another 16-hour shift. So those are long days, and then you just drink coffee, and then later in the day you drink more coffee. But then honestly I didn't feel more awake, so I was drinking coffee because you're at work and you want something to almost like pep you up, make you not only energized but like more positive. And in a weird way, that's what going to Starbucks or like cute little coffee shops did for me. So I always go on these little rants. Anyways, I decided like a couple weeks ago to stop drinking coffee, and it really wasn't that hard. Like I never had any withdrawals from it. I didn't get like the headaches and stuff that some people get. Thankfully, I didn't have like a hard time. But I started drinking tea, and what I do is, and I'll show you here, I basically boil water and I add half of a lime, or you could do half of a lemon juiced as well. But you bring the water along with the like tablespoon or so of citrus juice, boil it. Once it comes to a boil, you remove it from the heat and add it to your empty cup with a tea bag in it. And then once it's cooled down enough, you can drink it. And I have been sticking with the rose tea that I talked about in my last acupuncture and herbs video. And then when I ran out of that, I started using this Echinacea Tea, which also tastes really good. But I feel like the warm water first thing in the morning really has helped with my digestion. And then I also do the same thing with tea in the evening after dinner and before I go to sleep. So twice a day I have tea. Yeah, I definitely highly recommend drinking more tea instead of coffee, and I swear to you, I feel like I have more energy now that I am not drinking coffee. Okay, so I have a couple more things that I want to share, and they are pertaining to skincare. So because I have really congested skin, I've been using salicylic acid products and a good exfoliator for a while now, but I feel like I wanted something different, something new. So I bought this from Shea Moisture. It is a brand that I've been using for a while now that I love and trust. And when you go into the store, whether it's Target or like any drugstore, it can be so hard sometimes to buy a product because there's so many options, so many choices, and basically I ended up just picking this one because I like the brand and I've used it before. But also it has tea tree oil in it, and it has the exfoliating bead. I have my normal face product or face wash that I use every morning, but this one I've been using every time I take a shower, and so I think using an exfoliator is perfect for in the shower because your skin gets warmed up, your pores open up a little bit, and then you can really get in there and cleanse out the skin. So what I do is I use this exfoliator, I wash my face, and then after I've washed it, again, I take a little bit more product and I rub it into the areas that I really want to focus on that are congested. So for me, that's this area of my face, and for like 30 seconds or a minute, I'll target those areas just to really get in there and clean it out, because I think that's something that I have failed to do in the past, that I've been told by some facialists, is that you just need to spend more time cleaning out your skin, and some skin needs a little bit more help than others, and I just happen to be one of those people who my skin needs a little bit more help. So this product I just started using, but I'll link it below. And again, I haven't done any sponsored videos before, just because I like to share products that I believe in, not for any other reason than I think people should know and can benefit from it. Finally, the last thing that I want to share with you is this Clearasil salicylic acid treatment. And there are so many products these days. Like if you go to Sephora, I love Sephora, but there's just so many products and they all range in price. And what I started doing is looking at products that are like more high-end and comparing them to drugstore products. And what I found is that a lot of times they have almost the same ingredients, especially, more importantly, the active ingredients. So this one is like super simple. There's not a ton of ingredients in it, but basically it's 2% salicylic acid, which is like every other salicylic acid treatment or skin product that you can find. And this is very affordable. I'm pretty sure I got it at Walmart, and it works amazing. So what I do is I wash my face at night, put on all my normal skincare products, moisturizer, everything, and then I put this on top right before I go to sleep, and basically you just put it anywhere that you tend to get breakouts, and it really does work. Whenever I use this, I don't wake up with another pimple. When I don't use it, I wake up with another pimple. So I'll link it below. I definitely recommend it. Like I said, I bought it at Walmart, but you can probably find it at any drugstore, even Target. So yeah, from this video, wanted to make sure that I recommended Acupuncture and Herbs. And then also, as far as digestion goes, drinking hot tea and try to drink less coffee. I still do drink coffee, like if we are passing by a cute coffee shop and everybody wants coffee or something, I will definitely get a good coffee every once in a while, or if somebody offers me coffee, I'm gonna drink a little espresso, but it's not in my everyday routine. I don't rely on it. I have it occasionally, maybe a few times a week, if that. That's like only if it's offered to me or if I just really want to have some. But I'm not dependent on it. And I feel like it's benefited me a lot doing that. And then finally, as far as skincare goes, I think it's important to use a good exfoliator when you're in the shower, and then try using a salicylic acid treatment. You can try the couple different products that I recommended, or you can find whatever you'd like on your own. But that's my advice, and I hope you like it and can benefit from it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, feel free to comment below and reach out to me or message me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.